How do you establish your credibility in the face of bias against you? See if this has ever happened to you. You show up to run a meeting, and the folks who don't know you assume you're there to take notes. Many of my clients have experienced this. And if you're not a white male, you probably have too. One client came to me struggling to figure out how she noticed a trend starting to appear as she took on more and more senior roles. She was finding that as she got promoted, even the people who knew her, men and women, took too long, months sometimes, to figure out that she was the real deal, that she really knew what she was talking about and was worthy of their attention and listening to. Frustrated and angry, she saw their biases as getting in the way of their ability to see her value right up front. And she asked me, why does it take them so long to believe that I'm good at my job? I work so hard to be authentic. And she was authentic, but she was nice, really nice. And that niceness triggered their bias before she could prove her value. So here's the assignment that I gave her that changed up her personal brand, especially with new relationships, pretty quickly. First, when you meet new people, show them the most authoritative, decisive, and experienced part of yourself up front. And second, once they see your credibility, lay on the niceness. Do all of this authentically. First impressions count. And when their first impression of you is nice and friendly, this just confirms their stereotype of you that you're not serious. So counter their bias from the get-go. Lead with the authentic aspects of yourself that challenge their stereotype. Make them notice you for the ways in which you don't show up in alignment with their biased expectations. And once they see that in you, let all the nice and friendly flow through. Leave them with a great impression. Leave them with a good feeling. My client noticed an immediate shift in how these initial reactions went, and her reputation took on a sheen of credibility pretty quickly that she earned the hard way before. What tips do you have for gaining credibility quickly?